Welcome to Happy Reading with Darby G. And when I say happy, I truly mean happy. That is what this video is about. Uplifting spirits, bringing some cheer to an otherwise gloomy season when people are stuck indoors. So here are some of my favorites to do just that. In this first one, Blue Whale Blues, this whale is a complete pessimist, but his little friend turns everything around to help him see that it's not that bad. And it's actually kind of funny. But Thank You Dish is definitely a favorite of mine. It is a great way to teach gratefulness, which is something we're working on with my own almost 6-year-old. And by doing, this is the way they do it. They're having dinner and they say thank you, but they're thanking people that don't have a direct effect on their meal. For example, they're thanking Leo for lending the ladder so they could pick the lemons from the tree. So it's a little bit different. And then at the end, the little girl makes a thank you to show that she actually understands what the mama was doing. It's really, really cute. Dan the Taxi Man is an oldie but a goodie. It is just a feel-good story about Dan the Taxi Man going around picking up all the members of the band. And it's got a really cool cadence. It's a rhythm. And as you can make up your own rhythm to it, but the kids always like going beep, beep throughout the thing. And then at the end, they get on stage and they realize they're missing Dan the Taxi Man. Can I join your club? I'm so glad we have this. This is a great book about inclusion and non-discrimination, but told from the perspective of animals, so it's a little bit easier to understand. With animal sounds that your kids can participate in and super darling illustrations. They're going to really enjoy this one. Wonderful word. I didn't know what to expect, but all of the words that are featured in here are considered untranslatable words, but they have their own place in a certain language, and it actually means a certain thing. So rather than having to say this whole sentence to get that point across, they just have to say that word. I don't know how to pronounce the ones, but I'm gonna give my best and I'll tell you examples. Go-kata, if that's how you even say it, it's Swedish. To wake up early in the morning so you can go outside to hear the first birds singing. I mean, that's awesome. And then it tells you a little bit of history about why that's important. Friolero is Spanish, friolero, someone who is always cold, also known as my sister. We all know for adults that winter can be a difficult season to get through. It's just depressing. Some of us have seasonal affect disorder, but kids can feel it too. They're cooped up indoors. They don't get to the sunshine, the vitamin D and all that. But hello, happy, and no worries might be good to have to pull out on those days when they're extra cranky. Here's just a real quick look inside to see the drawing and writing exercises that will serve as a journal to lift their mood. Reading with our loved ones is one of the best ways to lift our moods with that special, close bonding. Here are examples of 2 of our illustrated collections, which are extremely popular, collections of short stories. Sometimes they are abridged versions of popular stories, but others are completely unique. Here's a peek, just so you can see what you can expect. Even if you're not born with the empathy gene, yes, there is such a thing, you can still learn how to be compassionate to others, and these books will help you do just that. Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy is a cool and quirky book full of ways to spread happiness, basically a lot of random acts of kindness ideas, and we have done several and we have plans to do others, hence all the tabs. We took cookies to firemen and it was awesome. They let us on the fire truck and showed us their gear. But this is just a great way to get out there and get your kids learning how to be kind. This book is a great way of teaching your kids that they might not know it, but they have a lot of power. Little actions can make big consequences or big differences. The book details all the little and large ways they can help make a difference in their neighborhood, in their country, in the world. From helping the planet through recycling and saving water, to promoting important causes, or partying to raise money for charity. There are tons of ideas to get their voices heard and to make an impact on issues that are important. And then this one is called Boy. It's one of our brand new winter 2018 releases. It's about a little boy who is deaf. He cannot hear anything when the dragon and the king are fighting, but they're fighting all the time and the townspeople are getting sick of it. The boy finds himself in the middle of the fight and he ends up finding out why they were fighting, and at that point when they start listening to each other, they realize there's really nothing to fight about. It was all a misunderstanding. And it's a really good way to teach your children how to listen to others that you might disagree with, and you might find some common ground, and you might find there's nothing there to fight about. So anyway, boy, it's a great one.